I recruited 70 kids to come help me beat 5 6th grade girls, and it was the most deserved beatdown ever. When I was in the 3rd grade, my elementary school was ruled by a gang of notorious and dangerous bullies, also known as a bunch of 6th grade girls who thought their poop didn't stink. They were always pushing the little kids in elementary around, shoving them out of their way, saying nasty comments that would make them cry, make comments about effing their dads, and generally making their lives miserable. Remember that girls tend to be quite a bit bigger than boys at that age, so when you're a shrimpy 8-year-old boy who's about 4'2" tall, a 5'2" girl's one-handed shove might as well have been a mountain giant swatting a flea. One day after being unceremoniously shoved sprawling out of the way in the halls of the school by one of the bigger girls in the gang, I had enough. I stood up and told the girls that we were all sick of them and if they wanted to fight they would get one. This resulted in spontaneous fits of laughter. I told them we'd meet at the end of lunch behind the hill by the playground where the teachers couldn't see and we'd fight. But not just me and the shover. I told her to bring all her bully friends because they were all going to get it. Me and my friends versus her and her friends. They scoffed, said I was a dead man and walked away talking about the ridiculous beating they were going to dish out on us wimps. First recess, I talked to my male classmate friends. They agreed they were sick of being bullied and would all fight. But we knew we didn't stand a chance unless we got more help. So we hatched a plan. Not just my friends, not just all the boys in my class, or even in my grade. Every boy in the school in grade 3 or lower. We split into 2 groups and started recruiting. Word started getting around that there was going to be a big fight. Lunch rolls around and we are scouring the playground. Japanese kid practicing high kicks? Come practice. On the grade 6 girls. Bunch of kids playing Red Rover? More fun if you throw yourselves into a bunch of bullies. These girls had earned a lot of animosity throughout the year and we had no problem getting everyone into our cloud of kids. By the time all my friends had met up, it felt like we had a monstrous unstoppable army. In reality it was probably close to 70 kids. Some, who didn't even want to fight but were just coming to see what the fuss was all about. When I got to the top of that hill with my army, I felt like Genghis Khan about to pillage an innocent and helpless village. Our swarm crested that hill causing those 8 girls to just blanch, turn white, and freeze in place. We didn't even give them a chance to surrender and just charged down that hill at full speed. Some of them screamed as they were being bounced around like ping-pong balls by the stream of little bodies throwing themselves at them. All of them were knocked down. Standing over a screeching girl who I had just bowled over, hearing her screech while she was getting pummeled by tiny fists and feet, I felt a great glory wash over me. I surveyed the chaos with pride as the girls started getting up and fleeing in tears. In the aftermath, all the boys in our class were called into the principal's office. Afterwards 8 of us were given week-long after-school detentions and our parents were called. Teacher was sympathetic, as she knew of the bullying and the detention was just free play with my close pals who pulled this off.